You the whole package. You the whole package. You the whole.
What's going on, YouTube? It is your girl Laura Finesse, and we are back. I accidentally deleted the footages that I had for part 2 of Wags to Riches, so I'm gonna just go ahead and quickly get out the way. This won't be a long video. But part 1, I went into. Wait, let me take a step back. Before we get started, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know that you guys stopped by. And yeah, let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it. All right. So in my part 1 video, I was basically talking about all of the ladies and their storylines, because I didn't like how y'all was down in the show when the ladies are given storylines. We always talk about storylines, and all of the ladies had one. I think Ashley Nicole, I was very disappointed. Out of all of the ladies, I would say she had the least storyline, but also we got to see her life. Jules, we only saw her with the ladies and with the group. I would have liked to have seen her with, at her new job, or with her child, or with her mom. Because that influencer brunch at the end that she tried to do was lame. I'm just gonna say it was lame. It didn't look cracking. It looked like a bunch of people she didn't know that she just pulled and was like, girl, do y'all want to be on this show or not? Do y'all want to cameo on this Netflix show that I'm doing? Okay, I need y'all to play the background. And she, of course, invited Sade. But that was part 1. So part 2, I wanted to just talk about a couple different situations that happened. There was a real dichotomy in the series for me, and that's why I really liked it. I liked that all of the ladies had their own storylines and had their own things going on, because it made it easier to see both sides of a story, right? So let's just get Keita and Sade out the way, right? The situation with Hard Knocks and them wanting to film, and allegedly Sade being the one that put the kibosh on it and spoke for all of the ladies. First things first, Keita wasn't wrong, because apparently Keita wasn't in the group chat, but when they asked who gonna put up their money, Keita put up her money. They were gonna buy a suite for one of the games because it was really cold, and all of the girlfriends, the wives and girlfriends, they wanted to have a suite. She paid her money, as the other wives and girlfriends did, to buy a suite. Now, the problem is she also wanted to bring HBO. And this is where I kind of see where Sade is coming from. Baby, if HBO wants to come and film here, why can't HBO, hello, $1 million, $1 billion company, HBO, home box office, HBO Max, HBO, why can't they pay for the suite? So I felt Sade. I don't mind y'all coming in here and filming, but if it's HBO should be paying for the suite. Is that wrong? Because I'm sorry, but for me, that is not wrong. That is completely correct. Like, it's HBO. Yeah, they can come and film. They want to film y'all. We'll all get like a cameo in the background, a little, oh, look at who that is in the background, having fake conversations, whatever. But it's HBO. So if they want to come in the suite, they can pay for the suite. I was totally here for Sade. But Sade, let me tell you where you had it fucked up at. Because if Keita paid her money, then it shouldn't have mattered if she wanted to bring HBO in there. And while I agree HBO should have paid for the suite, it definitely gave a little bit of jealousy that you wanted to be on camera and you wasn't on camera. It gave a little bit of that. I ain't gonna lie. Keita, girl, you weren't even in the group chat. So you had somebody speaking for you on your behalf, and then you tried to come in the 15th hour and try to, direct people and tell people where they need to be and where they need to go. Baby, you just put in your portion. You didn't pay for the whole thing. So, and let Sade tell you weren't in the group chat. So, baby, what are you talking about? Now, mind you, her man is Tyreek Hill. I mean, there's a hierarchy. She's definitely one of the girls at the top. So I feel that as well. But again, you big dog at the top, then big dog pay for the suite. Again, I understood where both ladies were coming from, and I like both of them. Keita's mom with the blue contacts, hated it. She looked like the Crypt Keeper, and I'm so sorry. I don't want to talk about nobody's mom, but girl, your mom was doing the most. I'm gonna get off of it. Let's talk about Sherelle and Stoney. Again, I see both sides. I know a lot of y'all don't like Sherelle, but Sherelle is that girl. Sherelle is showing us business deals. I take care of my family. I take care of my man. I take care of my business. And I'm doing it at a high level. I'm closing deals. I'm putting people on. You see, Sherelle isn't, yes, she's a mean girl. Yeah, okay, so what? As I said in my last video, I'm an ex-mean girl. I get it. But is her heart in the right place? Yeah. She putting people in position. That was Berto. Berto wanted Portia, his wife. He told Chad, can you put my wife around your girl? Because she's that girl. MJ Young, firecracker. She want to fight. She just got a child. Miranda, I'm going to call you Miranda right now. Miranda, I just saw you just got into it at your baby birthday party because Kodak showed up with another girl. I didn't realize that you are baby mama like number 2 or 3. That means he had a baby before you and a baby after you. No, 2 after you. So I think she's baby mama number 2 and he has 4. So he had a baby before you and then 2 after you, and you are fighting? Girl, for what? You are too pretty and too bossed up to even be caught up in some Kodak Black bull. Girl, what? And then you have somebody like Sherelle. Again, you got somebody like Sherelle who is on her business, boss babe, putting you in position, putting you in rooms with million and billion dollar deals and companies and contacts and the resources and baby, the networking alone. And you fighting at your birth. Because she ain't gonna worry me. But anyway, Stoney and Sherelle. They, because Stoney sees herself as the big dog. And Stoney sees herself as the big dog because she's older. She's been in the game longer. Her daughter with Rick Ross was like 22. So she's been in this world. Wives and girlfriends, wags, right? She's been there, done that. Got a bag, lost it again. Got another bag, lost it again. Now she has a boutique. Sherelle is looking down on her because, yes, Stoney is messy. I will say this, though. Stoney reminds me of the girls in Chicago, and I'm a Chicago girl. She reminds me of somebody that I know. It gives very much Chicago girl. But what I want for Stoney is, I want for Stoney to, instead of trying to beef with Sherelle, I want Stoney to focus on her business. Now, Stoney doesn't know exactly what she wants to do with her business because she has a boutique. And I've been there, right? Same thing with my shoe store. I've been there. You have this space that you are paying for monthly, and if your sales are not able to cover your monthly, really hold on, he's eating. If your sales don't cover your monthly expenses, and you have more sales online, then you don't need a physical store. Not everybody needs a physical store. So they get into it because Sherelle is being a mean girl. Sherelle is giving her like the cold shoulder, like she's better than her. Like we're all over here, and you're over here, Rick Ross, old baby mama who had money and lost it. I'm kind of with Sherelle on the fact of, girl, I can't respect you if you had a bag and lost it. Because, girl, how you lose the bag? Twice. Because you lost it the first time with Ross, because y'all not together no more. That fell through. And then she had, I think, like some type of revenge porn or something like that case that she won against 50 Cent or something, whatever. I still haven't looked it up. But she also got a settlement, and apparently she burned through that, right? She bought a boutique with that, some clothes. So they're going back and forth, and, they don't get along. But the problem is, oh my gosh. But the problem is, instead of her trying to fight with Sherelle and be on the level with Sherelle, she got to just boss up and do her own thing over here. Because it looks like what she has going on over here. What I get from Stoney is that out of her friend group, she's that girl. That's what I get from Stoney. I get that she is all the way that girl in her friend group. But in this friend group, it's a bit elevated. They're still with these millionaires, and they're still getting to it. So there's a disconnect there. So Their beef is weird. Sherelle then likes her, and then they get on the same page. And then at the end, where the episode ends, Stoney brings up that Chad is out sleeping with girls and threesomes, and it was unnecessary, Stoney. But I know why you did it, but it was unnecessary. She's like, oh, you just like me. A little bit, she is, Stoney. But again, I like both ladies. The conflict made sense. Sherelle and Jules and everybody. This is my thing with Jules. The thing is, Jules, you are abrasive and you are known for being controversial and potentially being racist. Why do you have to be the most turned up? I don't know. The situation with her and Sherelle. Now, I was on Sherelle's side. Why are you blaming me for you getting into a fight? I was also on Lexi's side. Why are you so unwilling to see the space that you're in with these black women and not just understand that fighting is the wrong answer? Now, were they putting it on thick? Yes. Did the girl who was not even on the show, who we don't even know, who we don't even care about, why is Jules even fighting with her? She don't even know. That was unnecessary. It just was kind of like, relax. You know, I don't know. It was too much. So that was that. And then, what else? Who else had an issue? Ashley Nicole with Sade. Ashley definitely, very pretty girl, very brown. Sade is clearly Ashley Nicole 2.0. Pretty brown, and got her own mind. I don't know why Ashley Nicole was so hell-bent on trying to make Sade be a bad person, but like I said, the issue with Keita, it had nothing to do with Ashley. It had nothing to do with Sherelle, so I'm glad that eventually they took a back seat. But Ashley Nicole was doing too much. Now, in the incident with Jules, also, I see both sides. Ashley, this is your event. Why are you turning up at your event with Yes Jules? Also, it sounded like there was some trickery going on, because Yes Jules was like, if I would have known this was Ashley's event, I wouldn't have came, because I guess they already had words after the fight or whatever that Jules had with the rando at Victory. Which, by the way, again, I was on Jules' side, but Jules, yeah, you got to walk away from a fight. Now, I didn't like how, like, Sherelle and Ashley and Lexi, that is a black establishment with black. Let me tell you something. I've been to Victory. Let me take a step back. I don't know him. But the owner, okay, we know who Rico is. I have seen him before. Victory is a mixed group. So y'all acting like, oh, it's just a black excellence. It is all of that, but I've been to Victory. First of all, Victory be so lit. It's a bunch of different mixtures in there, okay? So to try to put it off as like, oh, Jules, you're in our space in Miami is crazy. It's Miami. Like, it's a mixture there. But Jules definitely did too much. Who else? I think that was it. I mean, everything else was residual nonsense from other things that kind of kept spilling over. Like I said, overall, I like all of the ladies. I like MJ. I like Lexi, Ashley Nicole, Sherelle, Sade, Portia. I like all of the ladies. All of the ladies brought something to the table, so I'm not mad at it. And then in the end, Sade's pregnant, Ashley's pregnant. Sade's pregnant, Portia's pregnant, and Keita also. So, it was cute. I liked it. I hope they get a season 2, because I did enjoy Wags. And that one had Kiafa on there, which is Mike Vick's wife. It also had the girl who, she kept saying that she was dating Ty Dolla $ign. Girl, Ty Dolla $ign had never claimed her, and that was her claim to fame. Beautiful girl, though. I can't think of her name. And it also had Miguel's on again, off again, Nazaya or something with an N. She looks just like my bestie, so it's so funny. One of my besties. She looked just like Elle. But yeah, overall it's a good show. I hope they get to season 2. Let me know what you guys think about it. Were you able to be on both sides of the coin? Like, I saw the dichotomy where I could agree on both sides. It wasn't a drain or a drag or, oh, it's just a bunch of mean girls and Sherelle is Evelyn Lozado all over again. Can y'all knock it the fuck off? They gave us storylines. They gave us black excellence. They gave us luxury. Get into it, enjoy it, and stop with the nonsense. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Please go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, bye-bye.
Who your body natural? These other bitches plastic. I can tell you get that money by the way you acting. Other bitches average. Who you fantastic? Don't know what you lacking. You the whole package.